Too much fiqh can make you thick. Too much fiqh can make you thick. And this is in response to a number of people who are playing with Islamic law, fiqh rulings, scholarly rulings, where you can cherry pick or fatwa shop to justify immoral and unethical practices, especially in relation to secret second wives, secret misyar, polygamy relationships, marrying with the intention of divorce, which unfortunately is quite prevalent amongst some Muslims who are outwardly very, religious or practicing. Also, some religious figures, imams and sheikhs. Now, I'm just going to try and explain this to people, because many people, this is like a new phenomenon because it's been made public, but this has been going on for many years. So I personally studied Islamic law and Islamic history in Egypt, in Al-Azhar over 15 years ago now. So I was well aware of this from a theoretical perspective, and I also saw how some people would exploit this, maybe you could say these legal technicalities or fiqh technicalities or these legal loopholes. And basically what it involves is, some scholars said that a man marrying a woman with the intention of divorce, that marriage is technically valid. So because a number of scholars said that the marriage is valid, so if a man, for example, was traveling to another country and he married a woman and he was going to be in that country for maybe 2 years, or he was a student, he'll marry a woman, but he knows that when he finishes his studies, he'll divorce that woman and go back to his respective land and maybe his other wife. So what some scholars, when they were asked this question, such as the Saudi Grand Mufti, Sheikh Ibn Baz, he said that marriage is valid when he was posed this question. So some people then exploited this and then started marrying women when they were traveling, or they'll go to a country for a couple of weeks, couple of months, marry them, don't tell them that the intention is to divorce them, have relations with them, and then divorce them and go back to their country. And again, it's kind of like a form of sexual abuse, sexual exploitation, and prostitution disguised as marriage, because there are, especially in some poorer countries or poor areas like Egypt, Morocco, Indonesia, Malaysia, and even in the UK and the US, amongst women who are converts to Islam, or divorced women and single mothers who are most vulnerable, unfortunately a number of men will take advantage of these women and say that it is halal, it is allowed for me to marry you in secretly and then marry you, but don't disclose my intention to divorce you. My position is completely haram, it's unethical. These brothers should just go and get a girlfriend. But again, they're exploiting legal loopholes. So this is an example of too much fiqh can make you thick. Too much playing with Islamic rulings can make one